touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch, I do it all in a move. Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley, but I go by ashdoesims on all my other socials, or all of my socials, I should say. Um, I'm excited and nervous at the same time. This is my first ever Let's Play on this channel, and it's a legacy challenge. Um, I feel like the first one should be a legacy challenge because I get bored really easily. And if I don't have something to stick to, I'm gonna give up on it or get bored. So I feel like, or I'm hoping that recording and posting it will keep me responsible and actually sticking to it because I've never gone past generation two. Every time I get to generation two, I get bored and I restart. But the legacy challenge that I will be playing is the Legacy of Hearts challenge by Simply Simulated Rocky. I will have it in the description below. It's only 10 generations, and I say that loosely because, like I said, I've never gotten past two, but it's pretty sure I've known that there are others at like 35 generations, and I know for sure that I'm not gonna be keeping up with that. Um, I can't stress this enough. I will be playing it loosely because I don't like feeling like I have to play a certain way because that also makes me get bored quicker or not want to keep up with something because I feel like I have to do it a certain way. I'll try to follow the rules, but don't hold me to it. But we will be getting into the backstory of Generation 1. So, Gen 1 is the romantic dreamer. Born in a quaint little town, you have always believed in fairy tales and true love. So, you dream of finding your soulmate. Your life goal is to create your own fairy tale romance and to start a family full of love with a heart full of optimism. You set out to find your one true love to live out those romantic dreams. This generation color is blush pink. Their aspiration is soulmate. Their traits are romantic, cheerful, and outgoing. The career is player's choice. The goals are to go on 5 semi-blind dates before you marry, find and marry a sim with the jealous trait, go on a vacation and have an expensive honeymoon, go on 10 dates with your spouse, have a private journal and write frequently, have at least 2 children, try to complete the perfect wedding using the wedding stories pack, which I think is like a mod that I would have to download because I actually want to do that, and to have a gold event on 3 separate dates. Like I said, playing it very loosely. One, we're not having 5 dates, we're only having 4. I made all 4 of them, and all of them have the jealous trait, so we don't have to worry about that. Also, disclaimer, I do cheat. Like, I don't believe in having a hard sim life. If she's hungry and we're out, I'm gonna cheat it up because we're prioritizing fun. If she has to pee and you're literally doing something where you can't go pee, I will cheat it. It's gonna happen, just so you know. So don't be surprised. But now that I have read the generation rules and backstory, let's get into our beautiful founder here. Okay, so this is Corey Rayland. She is a young adult. Now, I did not give her the cheerful trait because it's so annoying. Like, every person she meets, or like anytime she's in a relationship or a friendship, they find her annoying, and it annoys me that everybody finds her or my Sims that have the cheerful trait annoying. So, the traits that she has are love bug. Sims with this trait are constantly swept in the whirlwind of romance. They fall in love easily, often wearing their hearts on their sleeve. She has outgoing and foodie because her career is actually a freelance chef. So she's going to be baking and shipping those baked goods off until she finds a husband and marries them. And then he will become the head of the household and make all the money. So excited for that. But let's get into her outfits. So with all of the Sims that I play with or like their friends or family, I always end up giving them multiple outfits, especially if they see them like constantly. It drives me crazy sometimes to see the same outfit over and over again. So you're gonna notice like with her family and her friends that they do have multiple outfits. But I always give my sim like a simple running errands outfit, something that she can go to the grocery store in, to her friend's house really quickly, just simple stuff like that. Then I always give them like something a little dressier, say like brunch or yeah, pretty much like brunch. Like her and her friends wants to go out midday, cute. This is the type of outfit that I will be putting on them. Then we have the outfit where you're at home. Anytime she's at home, this is what she will be wearing. And then we have her cute little baking outfit. Ah, this won't change either. Every time she bakes, I will make sure she is wearing this outfit because it's so cute. Then we have formal. I always give them like a chill, we're going to Nobu, Ruth Chris, Longhorn type of outfit. Simple, nothing too crazy. And then I give them something more New Year's Eve red carpet type of look. So, And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Leah from like Love Island wore both of these outfits, but don't quote me. But I feel like I saw her in those. Then this is her athletic wear. I gave her two because we're always going to see her at the gym. This one is more of yoga. The first one is more definitely like gym lifting weights, and then this one is more yoga's Pilates type of outfit. Then this is the sleeper that we saw her in. This is the second one. Something that she wants to be more cute, for bedtime. And then we have one where she's literally in her bonnet, chilling. Nothing really spicy, but do men really care? They don't. Then usually they only have two parties, but because we actually have a couple things planned, I gave her three. So this is the first party which we're going to be wearing in this episode because of the event that she has to go to, which is more chill and laid back, but not really at the same time. This is more like a rooftop party type of outfit. Nothing too revealing, nothing too crazy. And then we get into more clubbing, more revealing, more sexy type, This outfit is like really cute. Then we have her swimwear. And I tried to incorporate pink a lot in her outfits, even though I'm not a pink girl. So it was really hard to make sure I had pink in all of her outfits. I'm more of like greens, neutral, blacks, grays type of person. But I think I did pretty good with putting pinks into her wardrobe. But this is the more, walking by the pool, beach. And then the first one was getting into the pool. See where I'm going with that? Yeah. This is her first hot weather wear. Chill linen pants. Again, some more pink. And then this one, it was just so cute. It's something that she would wear back home, which you're, gonna hear about in a minute. But I thought it was just so cute with the overalls. And then we have cold weather wear one. Something, I don't know if it snows in San Marino. But if it does, then I will change it accordingly. But I think it does though. But when it's not too cold, she'll wear this. And when it gets really cold, she'll put back on the first option. And this is her little puppy, Alonzo. Oh, isn't he so cute? I used to hate playing with pets because I don't know, playing this whole time, I've never realized that if you give your pet the couch potato, they're literally the easiest pet to take care of. Anytime that I have a pet from now on, they're literally going to be lazy. They have to be. But his traits are couch potato, friendly, and smart. He's just so cute. So now we're about to get into the apartment tour, and I apologize in advance for all the clipping, but you know how semi-studio apartments are. They never cooperate. I actually had to put it because this was the old apartment doors, hideous, ugly. I had to put my own doors and the actual like doorknob, not doorknob, Jesus, the doorbell as well, so that way I can actually see who's knocking or who wants to come in. But this is when you first enter. We have her gym bag, gym shoes, and cute little things. This is actually a mirror, which is pretty cool. And then on this other side, we have just a couple of boxes that she ordered, her dog stuff. Um, More of her dog stuff, the air conditioner and the alarm system, and rain boots just in case it rains. I didn't know what to do with this space here, so if you guys have any suggestions, that would be, ooh, ooh, that would be great because I love a cluttered home. I hate like having empty spaces anywhere. So please, if you have any suggestions, help a girl out. Then let's actually go into the dining room. So this is like her little dining room office area. So we have the bar cards, which she actually has to clean up a little bit because, girl, most of your drinks are all over the place. But she has some Don Julio, Patron, Hennessy for when her friends come over and they want to drink. Then this is her little office space. And it's so cute. And I tried to incorporate pink throughout the house as well. I feel like I did a really good job because pink is not my color. But she has her Stanley, some envelopes, sticky notes, a little schedule for when she has to bake and by what time she has to get things delivered. Then we come into her kitchen, which has like a little shelf for because I have like insomnia and Severinka, those kind of mods that actually require you to have the items. So when she goes grocery shopping, this is where I will be putting most of them that don't require to be in the fridge. Then we have her aprons, which is pink too. Then over here is just the trash can, her little Dyson, and a broom. Then we have this view here, which I think is actually a pretty good view. I actually like to people watch, so when people come to play basketball, she can come watch them. It'll be cute. This is her kitchen, uh, her baking section. Just simple. It's actually pretty clean. Usually it's more of a mess because all the baking she has to do, but overall the kitchen is pretty clean. This is where Alonzo eats. It's so cute. And then we get into said living room. Let's go down. Yep. This is the living room. Her and Alonzo. Nothing crazy, honestly. Um, Pretty chill. We have her and her dog. And then actually up here we have her and her mom. I don't know what happened to the picture of her and her mom and her dad, but it's no longer there for some reason. But I definitely will get it back. And excuse the camera controls because I'm definitely not used to doing this. But bear with me. I will get better over time, I promise. In this room, we have a guest room. Fun fact, this is actually like a pull-out chair. So remove all the covers, pull it out, it turns into a bed. She didn't used to live in this apartment before, but I noticed that she would always get calls of people wanting to stay the night, especially her parents who live in Hinford, and I'll tell you more about that. So in my game, realistically, they can't come from Hinford and come to Semi Shooter whenever they want. It definitely has to be like a planned visit. But oh, rude. Anyway, this is the guest bathroom with the laundry area and then the laundry supplies. Cute, cute. Little divider. She bought this at IKEA. It did not come with the apartment at all, not in any way, shape, or form. Um, Then we have some toilet paper, some body wash, some pads, towels, and then the guest shower. Then in here is her room. Cute, cute. Have her dresser, her duffel bag, some shopping bags. Ooh, ooh, sorry. Her little desk, perfumes, purses, little books. Cute. And her view, curtains. We love some curtains. Never get an apartment without any curtains. It's crazy to me. This is her bed with her nightstand and her candles, her alarm clocks. This is Alonzo's bed. Yes, he's a boy, but he doesn't know color for real. And, Corey, in my mind, does not know color. This is her bathroom. If I can get a good, okay. This is her bathroom. All of her hair products, toothpaste, toothbrush, Listerine, all of her makeup. Cute, right? Right. Toilet, and then her shower. And that's literally it for the apartment. And I can give you like an overhead view, everything, bedroom. So yeah, this is her apartment, nice and cute. And if you notice, there's not a lot of pink in the living room because I'm like, okay, there has to be something that fits me. This is usually what I would go for, like greens, neutrals, blacks. This right here is my vibe. But I did try to incorporate a lot of paint. So now let's get into Corey. Corey is from Henford on Beckley. She moved to San Marino about 2.5 years ago. This is her mother, Denise, San, who still lives in Henford on Bagley with her husband, Marcus Raylan. Her mom is a mama bear. She's also family oriented, so you can imagine how hard it's been on her to not just be able to go see Corey whenever she wants to, but she'll have to get over that. She's a perfectionist and a foodie as well. Corey gets all of her cooking skills from her mom. She's an educator, and they have the jokesters family dynamic. Then we have her dad, Marcus. Her dad is loyal, he loves the outdoors, and he's a papa bear. They have awful compatibility, by the way, and that's her dad. But yes, they're still married, and he is a handyman. So in my game, Hinford and Chestnut Ridge is like interconnected, so they can literally only travel driving there. It's like a little small countryside island to themselves. So he's literally the handy person for the whole town, which is crazy. So, he works a lot, being one of the only good ones, I should say. But then we get into Corey's best friends. We have Amari. Her traits are slurper, black AF, jealous, and outgoing. She's a nail tech. She makes really good money too. Always booked and busy. We barely could get in to see her, but it's all cool because she makes time for us. Then we have Eden Nicholas. She's creative, a bookworm, and maleficent. Eat down. Eat down. The relationship is best friends, and it says unemployed, but that's not true. She's literally a publisher, but it's not on here because I had to move save files. It's fun. Then we have Khalil. Khalil and Amari are engaged. Right? Um, his traits are jiggy, bro, and true love. And they have good compatibility. They were neighbors. Well, they are because they live in the same district area. Um, she lives in the Spice District? Yeah, and they live literally in this apartment right here. Okay, so now let's get into the tea for real. This is Kendall. Kendall Barker, her ex. He's a fuck boy, sex on legs, the realest, and neat. Kendall and Corey met through Khalil. Khalil and Kendall are both drug dealers. Yeah, no. They dated for a while, but long story short, he cheated on her with this girl named Jada. Yeah. And it says Jada has daddy issues. She a ho ho ho, and she got that walk. Corey found out that Kendall cheated on her when she got back early from visiting her parents. Actually, yeah, she stopped by his house and she caught them in the room. Can't say too much on that. I lost the footage, but she actually fought him. She lost clearly. Well, not clearly, but obviously, like he's a dude, he's stronger than her. But to get her get back, she fought Jada and won. So that's all that matters. Now, Amari and Eden can't stand Kendall. Well, Eden couldn't stand him when they were dating. Amari was cool with Kendall because obviously Khalil and Kendall sold drugs together. But after he cheated, Khalil and Kendall's relationship became kind of rocky. Like they're cool, they still sell drugs together, but it's not the same. Khalil actually sees Corey as a little sister. Like the girl is just she not delusional. She just won't love so bad that the girl can't think straight sometimes. But it's okay. We're gonna get her right. We're gonna get her there. Amari, after that situation, can't stand Kendall, which is understandable. They also can't stand Jada. Yeah, and it says she stole her partner and she despised her, but she also whooped her behind. And usually I don't condone, not even condone, like I don't fight the girl per se because Kendall should have had loyalty to Corey. Jada doesn't know her from Adam's ball sack. Like she don't know her, so of course you gonna try to get with my man because you don't know me. You don't own a loyalty to me. So normally she wouldn't have fought her, but like I said, the girl tried to fight Kendall and she lost. So I was like, you can't stand for that. So I made her fight her just so I could feel better. But it's cool though. It's okay. And this is just her landlord. Nobody special. Don't even need to put by him. But there are a lot of things that we do need to do. We have to actually get ready for today and to leave because we have to fly to. Let's just eat some simple, quick little egg and toast before we get our day started. We have to fly to Willow Creek because Amari is celebrating her engagement with her family, and she obviously wants Eden and I to be there. So after I'm done with, all of our routines and everything, Eden and I will be flying out together and staying at a hotel. The hotel is in Newcrest, which is maybe in my mind 30-minute drive from her grandparents' house where the function is being held. I did end up creating Amari's family only because one of her love interests is going to be Amari's cousin, who we're going to be getting introduced to today. Yeah, so I'm like, just in case they work out, his family is already created and I don't have to deal with that. Because usually I have to create a whole side of the male's family for her to get to know and all of that. But that's one. Oh, her mom's calling. We've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? I'm thinking if you die, I'm gonna have to take in that kid. I'm thinking if you get old before that kid gets old enough to live on their own, I'm gonna have to take in that kid. That's gonna be an extra mouth to feed. So you decide for yourself. Let fate decide. Oh, girl, all these seats. Sit here. Do I need to get rid of that chair? Alonso, are you fine? How are your needs? Okay, you could use a little bit of work, but we're gonna work on you after we work on her. Just give her some time. Um, if I'm really quiet in certain spots, I do apologize. I have to get used to like talking the whole way through. And also, if it felt like the introduction and explanation is all over the place, I also apologize. I hope to get better at time or as time passes. Um, my game is like I did change the time to be a little slower because I feel like the game goes by too fast. You can't do anything. So like it's literally going by as slow as it well as I need it to for my calendar to also look how I want my calendar to look. Because if you change the time in the game, oh, I forgot you're lazy, so you don't like to play. If you change the time in the game, it messes up your calendar. So I didn't want to have the game go by faster, so I literally had to make it slower than what I normally have it, if that makes sense. But yes. I do want to get your see like this. What do I like you don't want to play because you're lazy. So I'm cheating that up. It is what it is. Miss Ma'am, I'm gonna have you come in here and brush your teeth, use the bathroom, and then get changed into your gym wear so that way you can walk Alonzo and head to the gym. Oh, I told you guys I was gonna tell you why when I was doing the house tour why she moved. So even though Kendall cheated on her, the boy has been blowing up her phone and sending her nasty messages and voicemails. Like, sir, you cheated on her and you're mad because she broke up with you. Make it make sense. But it was getting ridiculous, and she was like, "This fool know where I live, so let me just go ahead and move to somewhere else." I don't use this. Um, and also, like I said before, because of the asking to stay and spend the weekend. Was that a 10? I have the sensor mod on, so I don't know, but it was giving. Oh, Alonzo loves to just sit and watch Corey get ready or do stuff or like pee. But where is it? It's in pet care. Is it not in pet care? Yes, it's in pet care. We're going to go on a medium walk. Um, Luckily, we don't have to check into the hotel until after we get back. Like, it's let me auto light my lights because we don't have any money, as y'all can see. We only got $1,900. But once we have to like dress for the engagement party because once we get off the plane, we're heading like straight there. I want to see her walk the dog. We're heading straight there. Oh, Sunday starts tomorrow. We're heading straight there, so we're not going to the hotel first. We're going straight to the function, and we're gonna have to. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Is that once we get off the flight, we're heading straight to her girlfriend's house to get ready for the party. Well, to be at the party. It should be not in full swing, but it should definitely be getting started. Oh, I'm excited for you guys to actually meet him. But as soon as she's done, it's not. I don't think they're gonna have time because I was gonna have her go to the gym. That's why I made her change. Did he just use the bathroom? Come and pick this up. I had her change it to this because I thought she was gonna have time to go to the gym, but she's not because her flight leaves at 2. So we actually start going back to the house. That is cold outside. Oh, it is spring, huh? But we need. I'm gonna call her. They're coming soon. Maybe you should think twice about opening the door. Okay. 'Cause you don't got nothing else better to do. But yeah. Oh, y'all. I hope we don't miss our flight because I forgot that I had like a. So first of all, please come change your outfit to your party. Girl here has to, and this is the party outfit I showed you guys earlier that she's gonna be wearing. Usually she dresses different, but she's like, I'm gonna be meeting Amari's family for the first time. I want to dress somewhat appropriate. But I want to get her grandmom because her parents raised her right. I want to get her some edible arrangements since we're going to her house. Hmm. But we should get that when we're actually. But no, we can get it now because it's a game, and two, when you order edible arrangements, they ship it to you, so it can literally survive a few hours on the plane. Pineapple, green red, and sweet mango. Oh, white chocolate. Yeah, yeah. Not grapefruit. Yeah, that's good because $200. Jeez. I guess. God dang. $200? Hardly. But what we're gonna do now is also get her mom some wine. Just like I said, how she grew up. You don't go to nobody's house or family function empty-handed. And since they're cooking, God, let me look for the cheaper one. The catering call appreciates your business. Your invoice has been created, and your team of extras are preparing your order. Great. Um, she's not gonna go to their function empty-handed or anything. So let's actually look for some cheaper wine in $190. Cause that's crazy work. That's literally crazy work. Moscato, Marlet. What wine do people? Okay, I think red wine. I think all grown up. I don't want to say old people, but like all adults for real. Okay, my mom likes sweet red wine blend, so maybe that one. Maybe that one. Let's get rid of the regular one. Let's get the sweet one, and then we just gotta wait for it to show up. Hopefully, it show up before 1 o'clock. Like, y'all, if we miss our flight, that's gonna be some ish because it's like a. The flight is like 2 hours, and the drive is a good 8. I hope that's right. It's gonna be right today. Oh, it can't. The game don't be functioning right. Cause how is her mama delivering the eatable arrangements? But let's pretend. Let's pretend that you don't see her, please. But yes, let's accept this delivery so we can go to these people function. Put it down. All right, come open this. Let's go. But I will see y'all when we are at Amari's grandparents' house.
Pointers in the paddock in my piece. Push a P. Cop no hammers for my beat. We don't want no peace. Got you spotted across the spot. Just for peace. Drop the dot and now we plot. Inside the peas. She not a lesbian for peace. She turned lesbian. Push a P.
Okay, y'all, so we made it to Amari's grandparents' house. Um, I guess we can start like with close-ups of everybody. So this here, oh, why she looking so mean? But this is Eden. This is a close-up of her. Corey and Amari's best friend. Then we have Khalil. Looking pretty good. This is Amari's dad, JC Bennett, I believe. Amari just told Jace about Corey, so we'll see how that interaction goes. Even though I want to do it, so let me do it. But back to introductions. This is her dad, JC. Her dad and her mom are divorced, but they get along as well as they can get along. Get along well enough to be at her engagement party, so there's that. This is her brother-in-law, Garrett. Um, this here is her grandfather, William Bennett, I believe. Yep, William Bennett. Yeah, so the genetics, everybody's looking pretty good. Over here we have her auntie, Gabrielle Bennett. And then we have her grandma, who I might say grandma looking real young. She's looking good. Yes, very much so. Her name is Donna. And then we have her sister over here. Isn't she so stinking cute? I forgot her name, so let me get her name really quickly. Erin. So we have Erin Moss. And then they have a little baby girl. They actually just had a child too, but he's a newborn, so he couldn't come. But this is their baby, Jacqueline. She's probably upset because she's on the ground. I had her mom, who was over here. This is her mom, Evelyn. I had her, I'm having her put her on this mat because why is she on the ground? But I also decided to change. Oh, why she's looking so sad? I also decided to change Corey's outfit because I'm going to be taking pictures of her, Eden, and Amari. And I noticed that those two, their outfits were pretty much on point. It wasn't basic, so I should give her a better outfit. She can wear the one that she was supposed to wear to the Super Bowl party tomorrow. But before we do their introduction, let's get into the food and drinks. So her grandma and grandpa made barbecue chicken with baked beans, looking real good. Mac and cheese and grilled corn, some chicken, cornbread, and collard greens, sweet potato pie, and apple pie. And then we have some lemonade. And like I mentioned before, her sister just had her kid, so I don't think that she would be drinking. But if she comes over here and gets one, then that's her business, not mine. But then we have some Don Julio, some Corona. We also have Hennessy, Patron, and Casamigos. And you can kind of see like two little glasses here because Amari, Corey, and Eden took some shots before, you know, I started introducing everyone. But I am going to actually have first, she actually needs to introduce herself to her grandmother because out of respect, and I have to give her these edible arrangements. And if she don't like it, we're gonna have a problem. And she's talking to Khalil right now. But I hate when it does that now. Oh, they're back. That's okay, because they're gonna find each other attractive. But anyway, we're gonna redo that. But first, I'm gonna have her introduce herself before she introduces herself to Jace, to the woman of the house. Miss Ma'am, can you put her down here? Denise is calling. You can't chat right now, Mom. Please put her down there. Thank you. Oh, she met her. Let's see what. Oh, I just love family Sims. Oh, interesting. They both find each other interesting. There's just something about Donna that seems to vibe in a way that appeals to Corey, and vice versa. Oh, but look at this cute little moment. Oh, this is his uncle. Jace doesn't know his dad, but that's totally okay. That was real rude. We are not done. Is it under affection? Yes, it is. All right, let's hope she likes this $200 edible arrangement, because if she don't, I don't got no problems taking it back for you. Promise you. Hopefully she likes it. Is that a good sign? I'm so happy she likes it. Cause did she though? She getting a buff. I'm guessing she liked it. But yeah, okay. But now next she's gonna introduce herself to her mother and then also give her that gift. So hopefully that goes well too. I just love to see. How about you dance with Amari? If you're gonna flirt with her, go dance with her. Let's see. Let's see if you have some. Mm, I don't have like just some. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's just do that one. He's not after hours, so we don't want to get too crazy. So did you introduce yourself? What's taking so long? There we go. No. Sims be killing me with that too. Go introduce yourself. We don't have all night. I know you think we do, but we don't actually do it like that. Because I have like assigned seats of where I want everyone to sit. So, oh, they have bad compatibility too. Oh, Corey thinks Evelyn is annoying. Well, clingy. And Evelyn thinks Corey is annoying. Wow. I mean, I'll still give you a gift, but sorry, Amara, you're not really jacking your mama for real, but I still do what I said I was gonna do and give her this sweet way around. She better like it, cause I know we're not feeling each other, but still. Okay. Oh, oh, girl. Well, I can. You're lucky. You're lucky. Keep the wine, but just know. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I guess. I'm gonna have. Why are you sad? Get unsad. I need y'all to meet regular and see if as long as y'all find each other attractive, we can work on the compatibility and we can work on that, the communication and everything else. As long as y'all find each other attractive, that's all that matters to me. And you do, because how could you not? Did y'all meet? Yeah, yeah. That's all I care about. No, she thinks that he's in dreamland and he thinks that she's annoying. Okay, but this is like first impressions. Like it's okay. They it's okay. We gonna get somewhere. But I will see you guys in a minute when everyone is in their proper seats and we're getting ready to eat. Okay, y'all, so we are back and everyone is eating. I still can't believe these two. I have to, like, y'all don't have a choice because even though we're gonna have four or three more um potentials, like potential husbands or whatever, I need y'all to yeah, because she is. What does that come with? Like what is your traits? He's family oriented, he's jealous, romantic, and creative. Mm. He is a tattoo artist. He owns his own tattoo shop in San Sequoia. Um, oh, how thought provoking. Jay seemed to enjoy that conversation with Donna, especially when explored more serious, thought provoking topics. A good conversation becomes great once the mind is engaged. Could this mean that he likes deep thoughts? Yeah, sure. But I want you to stop talking to everybody and just talk to her real quick, please. Like, you don't have to talk to every single person. But like I was saying, he owns a tattoo shop in San Sequoia, and he also tattoos at said tattoo shop. He flew here just like Eden and Corey because, in my mind, San Sequoia and Little Creek are not close together either. So, you know, but I am gonna have him introduce himself to envious. It's hard to see other couples together when you don't have anyone special in your life. Ooh, well, I don't think they're gonna work out. Cause like, oh, incompatibilities make relationship between these Sims very hard. This is that that just made me so sad because boring discussion. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I don't ever want to like force anything because I play with my game on full autonomy. So the fact that they aren't okay, well, I was gonna, have them spend more time together over the weekend, but I guess that is a no go. That's crazy. Oh, that makes me so sad. Introduce yourself. Okay, just stop talking to her because clearly you're not enjoying it. So, wow, that just, yeah, I don't even know what to make of that. Oh, but him and Eden, hey, okay, okay. You know what? I'm not even mad at it. I'm honestly not even. Oh, why must Jace converse to have such an eye-catching breast, and why can't Jace stop himself from trying to catch a glimpse at him? That's after he introduced himself to Eden. Well, that storyline is out the window. So I guess Jace is a no-go. I mean, later on it could be like a right now thing. They aren't really feeling it, but that was a flop. So I guess now I'll just have everybody dance together and then take some photos of everybody. But Oh, that just made me so freaking sad. Oh, oh, oh. Look at him all messy. And Corey over here just doing whatever. Oh, I want them to dance some more. And now we can do this one. I can't believe I'm still shocked at the fact that usually my Sims is never that bad. They fall in love easily. But this time they really aren't messing with each other. And also, while I was having everyone like get together and eat, this notification popped up with Eden and William. If I can find it. If I can't find it, then I will. Oh yeah, Eden Nicholas has instant attraction to William Bennett. If she chooses to act on it, Eden would be strongly inclined toward romance with William. That's crazy. Yeah, he could like R&B music. Man, her granddaddy. It's a little cold, and I don't want them to freeze to death. Let's put on some hip hop. We could probably make it work. Like y'all, I don't think I gave y'all a close up of him. Give me a second. Like I need it to work out, or I have a potential to, because there are three other guys. Each date she has, they're gonna have like a get to know you and a romantic date. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Since it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I am going to end it here. Yeah, I am gonna end it here, and I will have Eden and Corey back at the hotel. Okay, y'all, we made it back to the hotel. They are still sleeping, but Eden's not in this room. She's in a different room. But I am going to end it here because if I don't, it's just going to be a really long video, longer than what it already is. In the next video, we will be focusing on the Super Bowl and actually going on a date. So I'm excited for that. But I want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. And if you enjoyed this video and want to continue Corey's adventure or story, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am very open to feedback, even on how I can like make my mic better or like different things that I can do to just make the overall Let's Play better, even when it comes to like camera work. So I am open to suggestions, but again, thank you guys for watching.